MSME, if you see the internationally, there are a lot of very, very successful company, but they are small, and they are producing some very, very innovative technology driven products. And they, by choice, they are small and they are dealing in a very high margin. If you go and see in Europe, there are a lot of small companies. By design, they are small, but they are manufacturing with a profit margin of 200% or 300%, 500%. So that is one way of doing MSME. Another is, if you see that in last few years, India has seen lot of startups from micro to small to medium to large, and then large organization, unicorns are produced. So their journey in both way, both direction, remain small and very, very competitive and highly profitable, or grow very fast and become large one day. And both are right direction. It is not this is right or that is right. The technology is the only part which make you more profitable and make you scale up. If any MSME in any sector, whether it is service sector or in manufacturing, if they are having a product which is technically superior than their competitors, then becoming a MSME, a MNC is not a constraint. The technology and to position your product and organization at a different level is more important, and understanding that market, that industry where you are operating. My point is only this. Thank you.
Pradeep, what are your thoughts on the reasons why you should go international?
Basically, my thought is that having a good product, a good processes in your organization, ERP or whatever digital processes you have, and a culture. This is the precondition. Whether you do domestic business or you do international business, is hardly matter, because if the preconditions are not correct, you will neither survive domestically, neither you survive internationally. But the international business give you 3-4 things. One is volume. And a person should go out and become MNC only if that volume that person is not getting domestically. If that domestic business is growing faster than the international business. The business sense is to grow and earn. It is not getting a stamp that you are doing business in 5 countries. If you are doing in 1 country and your margins are way, way high than doing business in 5 countries, you are dealing and with 5 different jurisdictions, 5 different culture, 5 different laws. And if you are getting the same turnover by working in just one area, so it is not something great to move out. Moving out is only good if your margins are going up and your volumes are going up. So for that, you positioning of your organization, positioning of product, and the strategy to venture out is important. But corporate culture, process, practice, and product, they should be perfect in all respect. Then it will succeed. Otherwise, it is very difficult to survive in international market.
I totally agree with you on that one. Pradeep, what are your views? I mean, like if you look at any advice for companies, what they should not do, or maybe how could they approach it better? What would your suggestion be?
What I experience is that the best way in going out is working with some OEM, and if through that OEM, if you have a chance to do some assignment outside, whether it is service or it is manufacturing, that it is the easiest way to venture out. Once you are out and you have an experience there, then you have a local knowledge and local setup. And absorbing yourself in local culture is very important, because things changes from one culture to another culture. So And there are some international organizations like banks. If you are working with banks and they are taking you out with themselves, they are assigning you some project or some business, and they are with you, or your government. There are the government fundings happening pan world, and if you are part of that funding part, so it can be Exim Bank, you can go out, venture out through Exim, you can venture out through some OAM, or you can venture out through some international World Bank or Asian Development Bank. That is the easier route to venture out, because I have tried it in my organization and tested it and it worked. So that is the easier task. I also tried in some other country directly, I failed.
No, that's a valid point.
Now, I would request Mr. Khurana to kindly felicitate our esteemed panelists for the last session here. Mr. Pradeep Misra, the Chairman and Managing Director of REPL.